The software that runs the CX-1025E thickness profiler has been updated recently to a Windows format. In the top center of the screen is the profile information, profile graphic. Bottom center of the screen is the statistics at the end of the sample run. Upper right are the display windows showing the capacitance-based thickness and the contact-based thickness of the last reading taken. File information showing what file you have open or have recently saved. In the upper right, the blue buttons are for zeroing and calibrating both sensors, and a measure and a read button that only operates the contact sensor. On the left-hand side of the screen allows you to select different windows for different formats of your profiles and your statistics, which I'll demonstrate in 1 minute. Lower left is your film type, which is your recipe pull down for recipe storage. Setup screens for setting up how you would like your graphics and your information to be presented. Data file options, which allows you to save, retrieve data files. Export button, which allows you to export your data to different formats. And a print button, which allows you to print to different report formats. I'm going to use the mouse in the upper left and demonstrate how to change the different windows. Right now we're displaying a linear profile along the top. That would be for your cast film manufacturers or your converters. I just clicked on a checkbox that says polar profile graph. Now the graphic is shown in polar form, which is a popular method used by the blown film manufacturers. Further down on the left-hand side, if I want to show both styles of profile graphs, I can click on a button that will show the linear profile, the same data shown in a polar profile, and of course the statistics from the last run. You can also look at Fourier analysis, which is good for cyclic analysis of material in the extrusion process to look for things like die lines. An offset bubble, for example, can be determined by looking at and analyzing Fourier analysis data. You also have the option of looking at frequency distribution histogram in the same corner, lower right, of your information. This system can be run in either English or metric units. The setup screens allow you to change the units of the x-axis or your length information. And your calibrate button allows you to calibrate either your capacitance or your contact sensor. And in the calibration process, you can either use mils units for English or microns for metric units. So the type of units that are actually displayed on the graphic, on the Y scale for thickness, and on the X scale for length can be in metric, as well as all of the data that will be reported in the statistics at the bottom of the table.